Hi, welcome to another Software Snacktime Snippet presented by XTIVIA. I'm Robert Gurnick, Cloud Software Product Consultant at XTIVIA, a certified Monday.com partner. Today I'm joined by Sarit Halamish from Monday.com to learn a little more about automations in Monday.com to help users save time on repetitive work and focus on what matters.
Hello, everyone. It's great to be here. My name is Sarit Halamish, and I am the Channel Partner Manager over at Monday.com. And yeah, it's great to be with you and would love to kind of dive into the platform and see where we can shed some light.
Yeah, I thought that maybe we could kind of go over and show a few things, how automations work in Monday.com, how we can help automate that repetitive work, and how that's set up and how easy that is to do.
Yeah, absolutely. So I actually wanted to go with you into a board that has a bunch of automations behind the scenes, which I think might be interesting for you to see. So this is a board that we manage internally. Perhaps before I go in there, I will just show what automations are at large. So automations to me really comprise of if this, then that statements, right? If something happens, do this. If another thing happens, do that. And that is an extremely powerful side of Monday, because what it does is it really helps you, your clients, your team save time, because many things in our day-to-day, as we know, are just menial tasks. Like I need to know that my due date is coming. And if I'm managing a team, I want to know that my team will not be late for a deadline. And how does that happen? Like I need to have so many checks and balances in order not to miss a deadline. Well, guess what? We can actually automate it so that if the status of said task is not done, and it's 2 days before the deadline, guess what? I need to know about this. So I can actually spell it out. I can either find a canned existing automation regarding a due date, for instance. So for instance, I would go to when the date arrives and a status is something, change it to something else. Maybe I need to let somebody know. And let's see. Actually, that's the one I was looking for. When the date arrives, so let's click on that. So when the date arrives and it's 9 a.m. All right, let's do that. Well, I think this might not be conducive because we don't have a deadline on this particular board, but just go with the flow. If I really had a deadline there, then I would add that particular column, or I can edit right now. And the status is or is not, by the way. So don't get tricked by this. When it says is, you can actually choose, because maybe you want the exact opposite, right? So, and it is not done or distributed. In my case, we call it distributed. Then notify. I can say the item is not being distributed. Please take a look. And I want to say this whole thing, and by item name, I mean this particular item, and these are projects we're working on. So each item is a project. So who should I let know of that? I can, choose the person, the CPM and the channel partner manager, or I can let, all the subscribers know. I can let the whole team know. I can let, in this particular case, myself know, and I can add this to the board. So obviously now we're still missing the date, but you guys are creative and you get the notion behind the scenes. Now, the nice thing about it is we have teams that probably have over 100 automations on a board. And keep in mind, you have more automations as you go with the different Monday tiers. So over here, I can see I have 11 different automations, and I've already saved like nearly 550 actions just by using the automation. So it adds up. It adds up. So automating the process could be extremely useful for teams.
That concludes this snippet. Thank you, Sarit, for sharing all that information, and thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Come back next week for another Software Snack Time Snippet.